She's from... Where's Debbie from, chat? I forgot. Is Debbie from Texas? Yeah, I think so. I think that's when we said Debbie was from Texas, yep. Oh yeah, oh, yep. Oh, the priest man. We have to find out who murdered somebody and this guy's drunk. Ugh. Me if I failed the glucose test.
Do you hear me? Oh, not so loud. He's still completely wasted.
We didn't buy anything, did we? I don't think we bought anything.
Maybe oh.
Let me check. Oh yeah, we got lost underground. We found like a whole thing. We got distracted. Damn, thank you for the bees. So we need hair of the dog. Hair of the dog is what sobers them up, right? Let's just... We don't want... Wait, what time is it? We don't want the store to close. Oh god. The store might close very soon.
What is it?
Huh? Where's my horse? There.
How's life treating you? Not too bad.
We need to buy it. I wish I would... I don't have the urge to sneeze. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan, for sneezing. Milk and cheese. Achoo. That sneeze came from the soul.
Whoa.
The other day. Alright, I'm gonna stop being stingy. I'm just gonna buy the item.
Grüß dich, aber du bist ja voller Blut. What do you need?
Easy there, girl. Oh my god, he doesn't even have hair of the dog. Oh yes, he does. Strong. Thank you for the beaties. $47? Oh my god. Man, this guy is not worth $47.
Talk about the price.
But we don't have much choice. What if I just asked to pay, like, the minimum?
Satisfied?
Oh, it's reputation lost. What do you mean the reputation lost?
Nein, so bestimmt nicht. I'm done haggling with you.
What the fuck?
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Does he have it on the shelf? Should I just take it?
Was soll's.
Yeah, he does. Kill him! Hey, what's that? Damn. Okay, it was the lady that... I thought he would just walk out and follow the rock.
I don't know yet. I'll have to see. Never mind. I'm going back.
Oh, it was that lady that got it.
If anything's missing, I know who to go and see.
YOLO.
Hey, that...
He's stealing something!
No, I'm not.
Easy.
No, I'm not. I'm not stealing anything. Did I get away with it? I might have got away with it. There's no wanted thing up the top. Friends, he is actually going...
Nice and slow.
Oh, there's a wanted thing. Damn it. Fuck. What does that mean now? Am I gonna like... Damn it.
Don't you see I'm
Is wait, what am I trying to say? Is Pal ditching me for the F1? No, he's not actually going to the F1. Was this the right place? This was... Yes, it was. Hair of the dog means more alcohol. Does it actually? Looking through your DMs and see 690 are the Bob's pets. I pray they're like hamsters. You'll have to find out if you do it.
Who? What are you doing here?
Friends did it.
Who are... My name is Henry. And what do you want? I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
Chat, by the time we got back, he's sober. So I went and robbed that store for no reason. Now I'm wanted and he doesn't even need the potion anymore. That's fun. Anyway, here's the Bobs. And here's the upside down. Chat like to combine all the redeems together and make it not make sense. Man's a beast. Should I save Scum? I'm tempted. I don't want to be wanted, but I should also live with my live with what's happened.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
They say that about you.
Live with my guilt.
Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it?
Why is the screen doing
Absolutely nothing.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be.
that? Ryan, hello.
You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
We have to prevent any more killings.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of
Hello,
it?
Governor.
Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Nothing is going to stop me. I can get the truth out of people. I can use my brain.
Because I'm stubborn. And I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If
Hi,
not, I'd
spirits.
have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits.
Nah, cool, hello.
Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor?
The lighting's
and nobody
glitching
will
out
miss
in the
them?
game.
Certainly.
It's quite annoying.
If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in
Maybe he
circles
hates
and can't get out.
Probably. Um,
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some
the
suspects.
sun is
I always
blinking.
dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Tell me about Jaka.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night.
Oh,
It
no.
really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation.
She liked to stay out late.
Who knows?
What a
Maybe
harlot.
he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found.
Oh, no.
Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
We've been there
Did
before,
you
I
suspect
think.
anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more...
Is
I have
that
to
my
ask
dog
this
name?
mole
Oh, my camera's
in
in
the
the way.
hole?
Yeah.
No! If I tab out, it mutes. Wait, I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second, see if it comes up with the dog again. Look at the dog staring at me.
And what about that Zdena?
Oh, the dog's not there
You said her body
anymore.
was never found.
Exactly.
There was a dog right
tell the truth,
there in the corner,
nobody
like
spent much
looking
time
up
looking for it.
lovingly
Besides
at
Alice,
Henry.
Zdena was the most recent
It was
victim.
cute.
It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose
Sorry. Oh god.
How do you know she was
Unprofessional
killed?
streamer.
because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one.
Don't look at my mud
Lively as
drink.
the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
The
Maybe.
dog's back!
She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole.
Ready,
boozing.
watch.
When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his
Wait
own
for it.
tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
Now the
It
dog's
all
gone
started
again.
with them, though nobody did much about it at the time.
I want to pet the dog.
The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother.
Oh, they be
She said
yapping.
she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like.
See?
But
He was
her mother
there.
never found out who she had her eye on.
Now he's gone.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find
There's,
out
yeah,
from the
some
mother.
continuity
Where can I find her?
errors
In
here.
the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Wow, this is a lot of yapping.
Why
I
you
zoned
look
out a
into
lot.
it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running...
But there are more
Okay,
than
I'm
just
just gonna-
rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. So when one of them came to the bailiff...
Behind the bailiff's back.
Not really.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Good.
It seems
Thank
the
you.
first
Bye-bye.
victim was apparently the maid Yarka. I'll go and question her guardian, another 2 possible victims of the same...
There has to be some hidden connection between these cases.
I hope so.
When you learn something, you've aroused...
He's drunk again. Okay, I don't understand what's going on, but it's fine. Okay. Where are we going? Jarka's background? Zadina and Stenya. Let's hope I don't get arrested. Because, I have that symbol.
Nice and slow.
IRL even. Damn. Oh. Excuse
Next
me.
time, have a bath before you come to see me, you pig.
What?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological
Imagine,
discussions.
imagine people said that to each
That's
other.
not why I'm
IRL.
here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened
I'll
recently.
punch him.
Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister.
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you?
What can you tell me about
What can
her?
you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Grahl family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle.
Oh.
When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
I don't know why. I'm scared to ask this question. What does a priest know about children?
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, when she was smaller, it was fine. But when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
Why? What did you
Why
do?
do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family,
I know, I'm scared.
no position.
I don't know which direction this is
Her
going
only
in.
chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
How?
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace?
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant. Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Oh my god, imagine being unmarried and pregnant. Who even does that? Couldn't you provide for her?
You're well off, though. Couldn't you
Can't
provide
trust
for
those
her?
pregnant
I
women.
couldn't.
No.
Even if she had been my very own. More so
Scandalous.
since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why? She's a grown woman.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music. I'm sure he got her with child.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind?
This
No other man
priest.
spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Why don't you like Lumi?
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Come now. Help a Christian in need.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What
Let's
happened
put it with the
then?
end game because
turned out
your
he was
Henry's so
deranged.
OP.
How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That man has gone completely mad.
Even though the priest is kind of like annoying, I don't think he killed her. Maybe Lumir could be a suspect. Yeah, I wish I was OP. I saw a thing where there was a video on TikTok and someone farmed. Oh my god, what did they? It was for speech, maybe? They farmed the skill and then they were able to just like persuade everyone to do anything and get the cheapest prices at every store. And it was like so OP and I'm like, oh my god, I need that. But yeah, it was like a lot of grinding. Alright, let's head down here then.
Slowly. Nice as bow.
Priest's so annoying in general. Oh, there was a fight about to start over there, I think. Such a rainy day. Oop. A bit of traffic in the city. Actually, it was raining all day today in Sydney, which was good. I liked it. Oh, Catherine, hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy, good horse.
It's funny, today was like 23 degrees. End of the week, we're having 37. It's like, bruh, what is this weather? Please just give us cold weather. I don't want it to be hot anymore. I want to wear trackies and jumpers. Heard the rain. You heard it rain while you were sleeping.
What's the hold up? One beer.
Mm-hmm. Vengeance Paladin, Baldur's Gate Green.
Harvest.
Service is kind of slow today.
Everybody be yelling in here.
Innkeeper, that beer. Have a beer.
It's a bit dark. They need to put some more lights on. Hello.
Are you Sternas? The one that went with Stenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here.
Yeah,
All
I'll
you're
punch
gonna
ya.
get here is a kick in the teeth.
Alright, bring it. Let's go. Let's go then.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll fucking pull your cock clean off.
Oh my god, he wants to pull my cock.
I yield. Mercy.
I punched him twice, and he yields.
Well, had enough.
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Stenna?
The last time
What
I saw her,
means-
it's a long time ago. She scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
Oh, she had lots of money. You got the outer edges of the cyclone has been cool since. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. Hanging for the new update to Baldur's Gate 3. You're gonna go Death Cleric or Swarm Keeper Ranger. Yeah, they have so many new classes now, don't they?
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know, I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found
This
it
guy
on the
has to be
street.
like
That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit.
the equivalent
or
of
the
a
gallows.
bogan.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Rockcob. Wait, that's the man we just spoke to.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job. Only she didn't want it.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdena could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. So I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old woman?
If you know it, then so does half the town. And that goes for Councilman Naz as well.
Of course he knows.
Who's the guy? This guy? Oh, this guy. And keep him on.
What will it be?
Leave a follow. Welcome in. Did Stanya work here?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
Good.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
The MSNIM sound is totally breaking my nostalgia button. Yep. Yep.
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
I'll pay you $10 because I'm rich.
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer.
Oh
Or
my
is it time to
god.
pay?
You have to pay per
If
question?
you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
$50.
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
Oh gosh.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be
Can't get
here.
comfy.
Everyone's ballsy here
Leg
unless
up
you nip it in the
gremlin
bud right
position it
away.
is.
She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit
Who's
by a
that
car
man? Look at him in the
even
background. He
before
looks so
Stanya
dirty.
disappeared. And she died.
Does he have
And
blood
the
on
other
him?
one got married and moved away.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Oh, he's a beggar. That's why he's
sorry.
dirty. Hmm.
Had my back, and you
Do I have the music on or off? Oh, I have it on.
Good horse.
No excuse. Discovered Master Wenceslas? Wait, that sounds familiar. What is that? Master Wenceslas. That sounds important. I'm hacking!
Welcome.
Hello.
It's really pouring today, eh?
Who are you?
Jake.
Why do you sound familiar?
Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
He's a traitor.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Maisie! I can't see. Hmm. Did I sell my own? Yeah, I might actually sell my old bow because I'm only going to use this one now. Here's $471. Oh my god. We'll sell one chalice. And a... Are they the same? Yep. Sell one of those. Oh, it's not. He can't afford it. Okay, we'll just sell two things.
Let's talk about the price.
Yeah, I think it's the
Alright,
king.
I'm
Maybe that's
listening.
why I'm thinking of the name being similar. Familiar, I mean.
Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
You'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Hell yeah. Should we wash? We should probably wash ourselves because apparently we're yucky. Even though it's raining.
Easy.
Oh.
Good horse.
I'm easy. Just going to the window. Okay, I probably gotta go across that bridge and then walk around. Go to the bathhouse. But it's all the way in the other direction.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Outside his bathhouse right now because it's pissing down.
Gah! Quick!
Wait,
Whoa!
what time is it? How do you see the time? Can't you see the time without pressing T? Maybe not. But you could. Ah, charisma bonus, true. Is there another bath? Isn't there another bathhouse that's not all the way over here? There's like another one, right?
Quick.
Wait, what is this?
Whoa!
Oh, nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro, I can't see my horse. There we go. Someone's house, maybe. What is this place? Oh, the mines?
Hey!
Ow! Yeah, right. We'll just go there now.
Quick. Go. Quick.
Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa. I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around here somewhere.
It's a nice place to rest. Passing by and some
Martin.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
Really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, I'm
Mate.
not sure you are.
I wouldn't be asking about her. Lumi gave me the task. Probably I wouldn't be asking about her.
Foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
I'd sneak into your house to see if she was there, perchance.
You can forget about that, you snoop.
You asked what else I'd do.
It seems to me you've got this all figured out. Just like
Damn.
a real murderer. So it's time for you to go, lad. Get the hell out of here. Scram! Till we meet again.
Damn. I can't talk to him anymore. Maybe I do need to snoop around the houses. Is this a house? Is it... Is this a house? Nope. I think this is just a pile of burning wood. Yeah, the rain still happens under the roof. Lockpick. Lady. I reckon that's the house. I'm gonna lockpick it. Fucking stand still, mutt. Yep.
What?
Stanya.
Who are you?
Hello.
How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started,
I am not,
I'm not
the
afraid
killer.
of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. I don't want to hurt you.
So, what do you want from me then?
Lumir asked me to find out what happened to you. He thought you were dead.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. But I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
That explains the blood on the ground.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
Chat, I'm smiling at you. Any any new subs? Who bothered
You
you
said
at
that
the
rich
hole?
or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so?
Pretty girls
Did
should
he talk to you?
always smile.
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. But beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Grolla had a servant with him.
Aye, a pudgy fella, well dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
Ryan, thank you for the resub. Thank you for subbing because I smiled at you. Thank you for the 2 years as well. What movie would you like to add a vote for? The Terminator, The Dark Knight, or Deadpool Wolverine? Insane bait. I didn't think it would work. Appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you. Dark Knight. All right, what are we at? Oh my god, they're all like one apart. 18, 17, 18, 19. Oh, well, the order goes 18 for the Terminator, 17 for the Dark Knight, 19 for Deadpool Wolverine. That's crazy.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad?
Yeah, Henry.
I'm never going back there.
Are you mad?
Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha, and what did he say?
He said Scheisse in German.
It's a German man. Who's the German people that we've met so far? Father Prokop. He's not German, is he?
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
I was gonna say, I don't think he would want to kill her and other women. What about... Keep trying to remember.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack.
Thank you for the follow.
I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
I'm gonna ask if it was Father Prokop.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
Well, he's pretty
hello,
old.
how you doing?
He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
Yeah, old men are weak.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks.
Sujay, hello.
Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip. Like a miner or swordsman.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I can.
God be with you.
Yes, madam. Get out of the house before she yells at me. She's staring at me. I'm doing good, thank you. Hey. We are still no closer. Oh, except we know the guy's German. So...
That's right.
What do you mean that's right? Choker, I barely know her. Let's go, Pebbles. We're gonna ride at night. This is very dangerous, chat. Don't ride your horse at night, okay?
Go! Quick!
Am I vegan? No. Germany Bohemia? That certainly narrows it down. Yeah, I think maybe we can go through there. Why does it matter to you if I was or wasn't vegan?
Go!
I was gonna, like, right? Thank God you don't participate in this thing that doesn't affect me at all. Like, what? Who cares if people are vegan?
Quick!
Austrian or Swiss?
Go!
Hope I don't get jumped.
Quick.
Riding at night. Vegans have superpowers. I care. Bad, Ryan. Bad. Oh no. Do we think maybe that path goes that way? Maybe.
Quick.
Let's go this way anyway.
Quick. Go.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Whoa. Whoa.
I was like, why is the screen getting dark? To be fair, it probably just depends on the situation when someone needs to tell you that they're vegan. Maybe for like dietary requirements for an event or something. Or like if there's food involved. What's wrong, Jax? The cat is moping around. Meow. Is this the place? Learn more about... Okay. Aw, thanks, buddy. Rabstein. What's Rabstein? Is it an inn? I would like to sleep. It's getting late. Trobinson, hello, welcome in. Miller. Oh, it's a mill. Can't talk to anyone.
It happened. Just watch where you're going next time.
Careful. Can't talk to anybody here. Alright, let's just walk down here. Investigate the thievery. Ah! Hello.
What brings you here so late, my friend?
Are you Pint? Or Pint? You were gifted a sub. Hell yeah.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his Denner.
I don't know any Denner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternad's, are you?
Sternad again. I really don't know him.
Actually, I don't really know him that well. But he's the only one I know who knew Denner. And he sent me to you.
Well, if he told you that, I reckon it's all right. He's not much of a traitorous rat, I reckon.
I wouldn't entirely count on that. So you knew Denner? Can you tell me something about her?
I know Denner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Corva.
What can you tell me about Denner?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternad was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot.
Ah, the
taxes.
taxes.
The last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul, no rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her, otherwise she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Hates a whore. You know what kind of ring it was?
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
Band.
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg? Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
Sneak.
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods,
I love how he's
is a
just giving me all this
road and a
info.
ford across a stream.
Imagine I was the killer.
Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Is Dennis' scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time.
He just has it in his pocket. I carry this everywhere with me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She
That's
didn't
a
say nothing about
nice
that.
shirt.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Take care and have a good night.
Thanks, bud. We need to sleep somewhere. It's getting dark. Why are you angry? Sir? Why was my dog so angry? Come here, Mutt.
You silly doggy.
We gotta track down a scarf, but it's dark, and I would like to do it during the day, but I don't know where to sleep. So maybe we should...
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for here?
Am I not allowed to be in here? It doesn't say it's private property.
Are you waiting for the sun to come up?
I am, actually. I am waiting for the sun to come up. I don't want to be out in the streets, in the dark.
Be wandering around out there all night.
Can I sleep somewhere? Like, literally, I'll just sleep here. Oh, he hates me.
Are you waiting for the sun to come up?
Alright, you know what we'll do? We'll just wait for him to... Maybe? Yeah, okay, I know what to do. I'll sneak back into this house. Because he won't be here. Yeah. And I'll just sleep. Oh!
What? You should have a light.
He went upstairs. Oh. Oh. I want to sleep in a bed. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to be in the dark. No, they hate it. They don't want you. They don't want you in the house. Well. We could go here. There's a tavern. Probably get jumped on the way there. Tavern will be closed by the time I get there, probably. Let's see. Excuse me. Please don't be closed. I need to rent a room.
What are you doing, prowling about here?
I'm not fucking prowling. I'm literally trying to rent a room.
What would you like?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
For one night.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
What kind of idea is that to go strolling about after
Okay.
All right?
$5.
Here's some groschen for you.
Very well. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
Where's the hay?
Excuse me, but I hope you aren't snooping around here. Hey! You
Okay,
can't just walk
you
around
literally
here without
told me to sleep on the hay, and I don't know where the hay is, so I'm trying to find it.
You've no right to be here. You rude. Excuse me. See you
Bitch,
later, my
I'm
friend.
trying to find the hay. You told me to sleep on the hay.
You're not going to be strolling about here all night, are you? You rude little beast.
I want to hit.
You'd better call back that dog. Learn how to behave, you beast.
Oh, I can sleep here, I think. It says sleep and save. How weird. Split fiction looks cool, but based on the trailers, you have no idea what it's about. Split fiction, I've done one stream of it so far. And it's a sci-fi fantasy crossover. Basically, two girls, one who loves fantasy and one who loves sci-fi. Oh my god, my dog is stuck in the floor. Get put into this alternate reality together, and they're trying to save their individual stories from being stolen by some big man who wants to turn their stories and steal them and turn them into, like, I don't know, I get the vibe AI, but maybe not. The feeling of working at EA. I need food. I need some food, please. Yeah, basically. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to break in.
Get out of here.
God, everyone hates me. My cat just licked my foot. Sir? Why did you lick my toe? You're a silly boy. For free? I don't know why he licked my toe. That was weird. Oh my god, I thought that was a man, but it's a pig. Alright, let's go. We can have a snack on the road. Do I have any snacks in my pocket? I do. Should be. Alright, let's get out of here. Which one's my horse? I think my horse is gone. Common mix-up. Oh, that was a man.
Ka! Ka! Ka!
Yeah. You do not need to hold W while riding in the quicker space. Yeah, well, I want to.
Ka! Quick!
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Quick!
In the new update, we actually completely removed W from your keyboard.
Ka! Go! Ka! Go!
Whoa, that forward Pike was talking about. I should take a look around here.
Matt?
Track.
This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Matt's on it. He can sense something. A mullet. I definitely want to get a cool hairstyle. So mullet is on the table. Good job, Matt. Oh. Well.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh. She's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others.
Mullet.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken.
Can you believe that Henry is
torturer? Or is he trying to get something out of her hand?
a knight?
Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her.
Wait,
signet
I
ring.
can't find. I can't perform my thoughts. I'm trying to listen to the thing.
Her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it?
Wait, where
Or
was it?
Punishment for stealing. Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, he's a priest. He was at the monastery. He's the healer, the detective, the knight. He's what's the helper guy for Lord Hans? What do they call him? The can't remember what the actual name is. But basically he's like helper. The bailiff. He has like every role. It's wild. He was Johnny Sins before Johnny Sins was Johnny Sins. Yeah, he's a Riz master, Henry. We've had a lot of lovers over the two games. Quest. A ring I found on the deceased Zena. I don't recognize the family crest on it. Where are we going now? Oh gosh. Oh, not the yawning. Not the yawning. Oh, we're going back to Lumiere, I think. Okay. Truly a Renaissance man. Guys, I saw spoilers on Twitter of screenshots of Henry and Hans. I was like, oh my god. I wonder when we get to that side quest. Get off Twitter. I'm under arrest. I didn't save before fast traveling. I should probably just stop and pay for the crimes. I think I can just pay for them.
You're a wanted man around here, you thief! Surrender at once!
Yes.
Easy now. I surrender.
Yes, I surrender.
Ah, here you are.
Why is he
The
wearing
time
no
has come
clothes?
for you to confess to your thievery. And if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
Ah, fuck. I definitely have stolen things on me, so, okay. We can come to an agreement. Should I pay the fine? Should I just pay it? It's $50. Or, but I definitely have the stolen items. I definitely have a bunch of stolen items on me, I think. Okay, we can come to an agreement.
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
That's not how it works. You can't just borrow things without asking. But fine. If you return it, we can let it be. But don't do anything like that again. Got it?
Absolutely. Thank you, good sir. He took the potion, strong hair of the dog, and he left. That's fine. I didn't need it. It was literally a waste of time getting it. So that's okay. Woo! That worked out well. I'm gonna save. Oh man. It's Elon Musk.
You silly doggy.
Lumia. There you are. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I found out more about the murders.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
Why do I feel like
reckon
Lumia's
I've found
actually
out
the
all
bad
I
guy?
can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and
During the
I
Hans
have my
Collins
own
mission.
suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Well, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine or Lumia first? Catherine first. Ladies first.
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest, Prokop.
Interesting.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
Ah, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's start with the thief.
I managed to find Zdena.
By the sound of it, you didn't find her alive, did you?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
Damn it, I didn't even pick
I
them up.
reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for his Dana and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly.
Let's talk about Yarka.
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not?
I mean...
He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling.
She was pregnant.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Yarka started working for the von Groller family.
Oh my
She
God.
remained until her
I
death.
don't know.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
So what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? They threw me
But
off.
maybe she found someone there.
A baby?
Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard,
Back his
William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Maybe we need to talk to William.
But why would he kill and mutilate her?
Nathan, hello.
He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language.
I like Catherine.
What are you trying to say?
William isn't the only man in the city.
That William isn't the only man in the city. It could have been anyone. And now we'll never find out.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him, though I don't think it was. It just seems foolish to only focus on him.
I suppose you're right. Let's forget it.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner.
Oh god, so many questions.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly.
This is a long mission.
Somebody knew exactly which way she would
We
take
started it
and where to wait
last
for
time we
her.
played this game, and now we've been doing it for the past 2 hours.
To ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Maybe it was him.
She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are
Good show for
miners or
free.
blacksmiths, eh? Besides that, she also recalled hearing 2 voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
Okay.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't
Why
think
are we
Father
only
Prokop
thinking
is the type
that
to
it's
frequent
William
the
or
worst
Prokop?
tavern in Kutenberg.
Jograth, hello.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
Bruh, I have no clue. Weren't the Von Girls only part of one of the people's stories, though? I don't know. William... I don't know, we've met Prokop and he's like... He's a weirdo, but he's not like... I don't think he did it. William, we've not met. So I don't know, and Von Grolls, I don't know either. I'm just gonna say this.
I suspect one of the Von Grollers.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
She was pregnant with the child. I didn't know it was his child. Why would he kill all the other women?
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor, and young Von Groller fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yorka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Zdeno was followed by someone on a horse. Von Groller could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But
I
it
think there's a
certainly
lot of
worsens
horses.
the case for him. That much is true.
Yorka was pregnant. And if the father was young Von Groller, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Groller can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Groller?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything.
I'm not confident,
But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do.
We have that ring.
There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in
Oh,
there.
sorry. I
Or
keep
break
yawning.
in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Gee, thanks.
Greetings. Good day. I imagine ripping that fucker up like an old.
Is there any food in here?
So I searched the house high and low, and guess what I found?
It's empty. 1.2 million of the 2.3 million words in the cutscene alone. Literally, that went for ages. Alright, I might go BRB. And, E.
She turned her back on the whole family.
I tried to make
Stretch as well. My cat is meowing at me. He's bashing me on the leg.
How's your aunt these days?
Wancha keeps walking into my leg, trying to get my attention. And then we'll continue playing. So we'll just go BRB for a bit. I'll see you guys soon. BRB. Hi. Soz. I took some Panadol because I had a headache forming, which was no good. It was probably all the yapping in this mission. And then I fed my cats as well. And then I got a muesli bar. A little muesli bar. Don't get a headache. You're so sexy. It's only on one side of my head. It's only on this side. How weird. Alright. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I did not poop.
She didn't even recognize us. She must be well over 70 now, isn't she? She'll be 76 this autumn. How come at least...
Okay, sorry. Oh, the house is there. Oh, we're just gonna walk.
She'll outlive us all.
Walk down this street, eh? Should I pretend I'm the swordsman? Probably. Well, what was the other thing? The healer. Would a healer look like that? Maybe. Hello, I'm the healer.
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle. I hear he's seriously ill, so I came to offer my services as a healer.
You aren't the first. Why do you think you might succeed?
Wait, sorry. What? Where was that from, friends? Oh my god.
I understand potions and how to prepare them. I'm certain I can find something that'll help your man.
Ali's just now? Oh my god.
Even poisons are used in healing. The trick is to use the right amount.
Aye, I know. My apologies. You evidently know your trade well. Come inside. But before you begin your healing, speak to the mistress of the house. She can certainly tell you more about what ails the master. Farewell.
Thank you, sir. Endo. Are you the maiden?
I've come to treat your husband, ma'am.
Is that so?
Yeah, what did Ali
so
say back?
Thaddeus has checked you out. Fine then. Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gotslin. You'll find him on the floor above, in the bedchamber to the left of the stairs. But I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit more about his illness.
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time since Gotslin fell ill. At first, he just lost his strength and tired easily. Nobody thought it might be an illness yet. Not until the trembling came.
What trembling? Like with chills?
Not at all.
Ah, you got rid of it.
First, his hands started shaking.
Nice.
But over time, the shaking got worse. And he got it in his legs. And the stronger it was, the weaker my husband got. Nowadays, he can't even
She
get out of
said
bed.
yes.
He can't talk properly either, so he spends most of his time alone. If he'd at least ask God for mercy. But that sinner is not even capable of that.
I wasn't listening.
What else is bothering him, besides the trembling?
I don't really like talking about
Messed
it,
up the mission.
but he can't defecate properly.
How is his stool when he does?
Oh my god, not pooping properly,
defecate?
that's the
Check it
worst.
yourself. You're the physician here.
Don't worry, I'll test his poop.
How long has he been ill, exactly?
It must be years now that he's been this bad. But his hands started to shake earlier than that.
Nova!
God only knows if it isn't from all that endless drinking of his.
I know, right? Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. What movie would you like to add a vote for? Terminator, Dark Knight, or Deadpool and Wolverine? Are we up to a wheel spin now? Not quite. Not quite. Do you often say, "You're yanking my pizzle" to your workmates? We should add that back into the normal vocabulary. Instead of saying something like, "Are you shitting me? Are you joking me?" Just say, "Are you yanking my pizzle?"
Do you have any idea what caused his illness?
Am I a physician? Find out yourself.
Well, you might have some idea. Was he injured in the past? Did he lead an unhealthy life?
The movies
You'll know more
are
about these things than me.
I don't know about
The
any olden
Terminator,
days, but
The
Gottsman
Dark
never
Knight,
lived in moderation.
or Deadpool
He
and
drank a
Wolverine.
lot, and he burdened his soul in other
Wait, our
ways
Discord
as
maybe not.
well.
What does he get to eat now? If he's constipated, that might have something to do with it.
The cook prepares his meals. You can ask her.
I'll go and take a look at him.
I will absolutely not take a look at him. I realize I'm asking all the questions, but like also we don't care, right? We're just here to check out the room. I think. Like we think that's the man. I believe. Pendle. We're not here to fuck spiders, mate. Where's the kitchen? Oh. Is this a sex dungeon? Oh, this is the tunnels under the place. Yeah, we've kind of already run through all here. The kingdom is coming. Back in, it's going good. We are investigating a murder. And we've been doing that for the whole stream, basically. It's a very long mission. It's taking a very, very long time. Another tunnel? What the hell? Sex dungeon? Come on, dog. Get out of the way. There we go. Look at all these chickens. Vina, hello. Did somebody say sex dungeon? Maybe.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You're trespassing. What the fuck you mean I'm trespassing? I'm the healer. Oh. This is not the room I'm meant to be in. Haha. I think we gotta lockpick. Find some secrets. Hmm. Yep, this is basically Fallout, yep. And Skyrim. Although the lockpicking in this game is definitely harder. Oh, shit. The hard ones? Anything harder and up is hard. Believe it or not. I know it's called hard. Who would have thought?
Damn.
Who would have thought, eh? So hard. You gotta like move it, the mouse, and keep it here, but it just keeps like buffering and hitting. Oh my god.
Shit.
Damn it. Go, 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 go. Go, baby, go. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. We found him.
That's hair.
We got him, boys.
All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls.
We got
If
him,
this isn't
boys.
proof, nothing is.
Should I heal the husband? Probably not. Their son is a murderer. Actually, I'm curious. Where is the husband? Here he is. Oh, you can't even talk to him anyway. I don't think you're meant to heal him. Laters, bitch! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Bye. Sorry. Can't stay. Can't stay. We have a situation on our hands. I should probably put my fighting outfit back on in case we've got to fight someone. If Henry had a sharp object over the chest like a sword or an axe. Where's the thing? This way. Vanish? What do you mean, vanish?
I need to discuss that visit to the Von Grollers.
Excellent. Let's find Catherine. You can tell us everything.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough. That definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him!
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair. A bloody
Why?
dress or the murder weapon.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you don't even have one?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean,
Mad
we
versus
don't know
Hollow.
who's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
We'll set up
No,
you.
Nobody's going to get hurt. We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk her life again.
She won't have to. I'll do it.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately. It'll fail.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for years. Then we'll
Hello,
tell them
hello.
where he can find me, and we've got him.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry, we won't take our eyes off you.
It's a trap.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him!
Oh my god, she's putting an accent on and everything. What a little actress.
I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What
Oh my
are you
God.
screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me.
Oh my god, I love her.
Oh, so a poor woman has
Leave
to
the
suffer because of a
follow.
man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your
Old?
lies.
Old, am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin.
Oh my god, she just grabbed his dick.
Suit yourself.
Well, through the armor, but yeah.
I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
Oh my god, what a queen. I love her. What are you watching? The greatest play in history. Yes, bitch. Kitty. I really hope we don't fuck this up. If Catherine dies, I'm gonna be so upset.
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel, you wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you!
Oh my god, maybe
The others
she's
were at
the
least
killer.
young, but you! Oh, Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with
Not
both
the
feet in
ads.
the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I could help you with that.
The mom is the killer.
Bitch, you fool!
My turn. I have to fight. Stop the murderer. What the fuck? Where am I? Hello? Why am I up in the fuck? Oh. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey. What do we do? Stop the murderer. But like who? Where? Oh, okay. I have to run out into the street. Wait, I should save. I'm scared. You can't save. Okay, you can't save during this moment. Why are there so many people out and about? Oh. Right, that's it. You're the murderer. Why is my game lagging? Right.
Before I finish you off, I have to ask, why the fuck did you kill them?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. But you aren't going to like it.
I'm listening.
Because it's the right thing to do.
It's the right
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
You know that's not true. Stanya hardly knew Hendel, and you still tried to kill her. How many of the others had the same story?
Rubbish. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, and not just me. He might have met the alehouse wench by chance, but they were intimate together. The mistress was convinced they were meeting in the evenings.
Well, she might have been convinced, but that doesn't mean she was right. That girl had a sweetheart.
That's even worse. He surely wasn't a rich and important person like Master Hendel, and she would even cheat on our master with him? Disgusting.
It's always the woman's fault, isn't it? How many people?
Confess, then. How many of them did you kill altogether?
Not enough! There's always more who deserve it. They climb out of their holes like rats and infect respectable families. Just like that companion of yours. She certainly sins as much as she breeds, the lured whore.
Oh, you're completely mad.
That's my future
My
wife you're
God.
talking about.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin.
Then I
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin. Meanwhile, murder is fine. You know, it's all right. We can kill a bunch of women, but do not say, oh my God.
suppose we'll be meeting in hell one day.
What should we do? Wait, we'll do this one first.
It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted them killed.
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already itching to become Mistress von Grole. That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway, but he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he knows very well, luckily, that they're all whores. He doesn't cry for them anymore.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue. And you immediately obeyed
Yeah,
her.
maybe we do the
One
law.
time she came to my chambers and she told me she knew very
then hopefully
well
he'll
that
get tortured.
Yarka rejected me and that she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evenings. And that she had to be punished before she brought misfortune on someone. And
Go on. I'm listening.
that she deserved to die for all her sins. And she was right.
Don't worry. I'm not going to kill you. I'll hand you over to the city law.
I'm not worried, I'll have you know. My conscience is clear. They were all nobodies anyways. The bailiff should thank me for cleansing his city of them.
Shut your mouth already. Don't make me regret my decision.
Okay, but how do we know the authorities are gonna take him? Are these the authorities?
You. It's just you.
I don't want to leave him here begging on the ground. I need somebody to cuff this man. No?
Greetings.
What if he gets away? Officer! There's a million people here! Somebody! We need to arrest this man. You're literally a guard. Do something. Oh my god, he's gonna get away, isn't he? I'm gonna save quickly.
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum.
Shut up.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing. You can't keep me here. Let me go. I'm a woman of worth.
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet start burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
No! No! Oh, man.
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried.
Not the ears.
But he wouldn't
Look at
listen
her.
to me.
Look at her ears. You can
He told
see
me
how
he wanted
beautiful
to
they
sow
are.
his wild oats before finding a wife.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls
who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness?
I hate
If
this
they
lady.
wanted to whore themselves out,
She's
they'll
not a
pay
girl's
for
girl
it in
at
hell.
all.
But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Oh, Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
Same. I want to kill her.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was keeping their hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
Well, he didn't find that strange.
That's messed
Out
up.
of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot anyway.
Do you ever think maybe your son is the problem? Oh my god. I could not live in this time period. I would be so like enraged all the time and want to fight everyone.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what awaited them. To put the fear of God in them.
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes.
Oh no.
Chatting with him and giggling.
Chatting and
What about that alehouse
giggling.
wench?
Oh,
That
that's such a
strumpet.
crime.
I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single one.
Oh my
And
god,
better
I
sooner
hate this
than later.
lady.
That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdena? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved
Actually?
it. She was a thief, and stealing is a mortal sin.
I better stop asking
So
questions.
is killing.
Burn in hell, all of you.
What
We
will
kill
do
this
with her
lady,
now?
please.
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court.
Yeah, she'll probably get
the law must be upheld.
free. 'Cause she's
Did you
noble.
hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy
Exactly.
family. Nothing
My
will happen
thoughts,
to her.
exactly.
Don't you dare judge me.
They'll let her off the
Only
hook.
God can do that.
I'll kill her.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through his will.
Do you hear that? And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am
This
a
mission
servant
is
of God.
enraging me. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at this game, at this stupid lady. She has to die. She has to die.
Lumir, listen to her. If we don't deal with her ourselves, and then they let her go, then... Do you want to have that on your conscience?
I mean, how could I live with myself if we kill her in cold blood?
I'll show
We'll
you
go outside,
justice.
you little pussy, alright? I'll do it
Going to end
myself.
up in hell.
Your conscience will remain clear. You won't be the one killing her.
Exactly.
But still, if we don't punish her according to the law, then we ourselves deserve to be punished by
I'm
the
so
law.
angry.
Huh. We aren't the ones walking around the city killing random women.
Exactly.
On the contrary, we're making sure no more will die.
All those whores. Hell. Lucifer everywhere. Fire and brimstone.
It's just not right.
It isn't right, but it's necessary.
All right, all right. Do it then. But I wash my hands of it.
No! Don't you dare! You hellspawn! No!
Well, now someone has to explain everything.
Not me. I'd
What?
rather just get out of here.
I wanted to
I'll
kill
go.
her
I'll
myself.
explain everything. And you,
We didn't even get to see.
wait for me at home, all right?
Fine. I'll
It
wait at
seems
yours.
bugged.
Good.
Was that bugged?
Good. I hope I don't end up in total disgrace.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected.
You know, I realized my window is open and I can hear my neighbors outside. I wonder if they can hear me yelling. I want to kill her. Kill her. They're probably like
the right thing.
Oh,
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even myself.
there's
Can we
yeah.
just
The
be
police are
quiet
probably
for
gonna
a
rock up
while?
at my house soon. Oh god. All right, let's keep quiet then.
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
We just have a moment of silence together.
Tell us, Lumir. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't even tell anyone about
Title.
you.
And what did they say to you?
Or
About the
tittle.
murderer and the body?
What do you think? They were shocked. And Thaddeus still tried to weasel out of it, but it didn't work.
That's good, the dirty swine.
Then he tried to blame everything on Mandalina. But that
Yeah,
didn't
they
help
might
him.
think I'm watching Game of Thrones.
If not for him, none of those girls would be dead.
So? They're gonna break him on the wheel?
He'd certainly deserve it. But I think they're more likely to hang him quietly, to keep people from talking about how a murderer was running around and nobody noticed.
Yes, it's true. If they had tried more, then maybe...
But he'll be dead, and we'll finally have some peace and quiet. For which I am terribly glad.
What will you do, Lemmy?
What will you do now?
God, this is
Will you
a...
go back to the town hall, Luna?
I would say
It's
minimum
true, I've made amends in the eyes of the law.
4-hour mission.
I probably won't
Because
go
we
back now.
started it
Maybe
towards
better
the
to
end of
write
last
something about
stream.
it.
And we've
No.
still been
Will
doing
you
it
go back
today.
to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it?
Actually, maybe 3-hour mission. Maybe
If
3
I had
hours.
just persevered instead, I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess, and all three of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need, and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll just keep helping as long as I can.
Helping others is
Quintus.
the best thing a person can do in this world.
Quintus. Hello. Thank you for the 7 months. I don't know why I said Quintus. Quintus, thank you for the 7 months. I believe that's a wheel spin now. What movie would you like to add a vote for? The Terminator, The Dark Knight, or Deadpool Wolverine? And Spirits is here. I am winning. We caught the murderer. Who was killing all the women in the village. Oh, in the city, actually. Game is bad for playing just one more mission, but each one is just chained quests and take about 3 hours each. Yeah, literally. I remember at the end of last stream, I was like, oh, guys, we'll just do one more little side quest. Just a side quest. Because, you know, we don't have time for the main mission. Boom. Beef ravioli. Yum. Terminator. There we go. Terminator's tying for first place. Wait, Nova, did you vote? Did I add your vote? I don't know if you did. Maybe not. Well, Nova, if you want to vote for a movie, let me know in the chat. Everyone gets it.
And what will you do, Catherine? Will you stay here?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
Why does she sound like that?
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. The most important is to do it well and quickly.
Catherine is right.
Yes, quickly.
I'll still be kicking
3
myself,
hours later.
maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls died because of you. And that's good.
Well, let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad.
Bye, friends.
You prevented future murders. And you also saved me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful.
Saved him.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
So you're doing good Henry playthrough, and you arrived too early at the house and got in without talking to anybody, so you weren't able to help out the old man. Oh, wait, you can actually like help the old man? Because I started that, but then I didn't finish helping him. I just left. I left. Alrighty. What was I gonna do? I was thinking of something. Oh, the perks. I wanted to do the perks. Alright, we have speech. Use a battle cry during combat, deal with more damage in total. I never use battle cries. Maybe I'll get hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. ADHD. Yeah. When using the fast start, the horse will start even faster than before. Hell yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, you've been trying to help everyone. Be able to just search everywhere. Wild man. The effects of the Leshy and Leshy 2 perks will now apply not only in the forest but in any wilderness. Essentially anywhere outside of human settlements and lands directly adjacent to them. Ah. Because I could be more... Yeah, okay, so that allows me to be more stealthy. So now... Anywhere outside of human settlements. You hit your target in the chest. Your shot will do 10% more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. That's cool. Oh, do I want Heartseeker or Wild Man? Let's go Heartseeker. When fighting unarmed, you'll gain 15% more experience in strength, agility, and vitality. Stealth Archer. Cool. Alright, let's get out of the way. Hey. Why are you getting undressed, sir? He's going to bed. We should probably leave. We should probably leave. He's getting naked. Oh, I have to stand outside to fast travel. Go, Catherine. Go. Guys, I want to do the bathhouse quest, but I don't know where to activate it. Apparently there's other bathhouses in the city, not just the city bathhouse. Yeah, maybe a hint about where I go. Do I actually go here or do I go to a different one? I haven't unlocked anything. Like I haven't found a different one. Unless there's that. Isn't the tavern part of the bathhouse? I'm gonna go sleep first. Apparently there's a bathhouse quest. Like a side quest. I want to do it. The Thieves Bar? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'll start the quest, but I only have like 20 minutes left of stream. Oopsies. That's alright. Wait, where am I going? This way. You gotta go have dinner. Start winding down. Morganic, thank you for being here. Have a good night. Yeah, people last stream as well said it was fun. And then I was actually making my way there, I remember. And then I got distracted because Catherine asked for help or something like that. And I was like, okay. We'll help Catherine first. Alright, I'm just gonna fast travel there. 'Cause I'm lazy. Hole in the wall? Alrighty. This man.
What would you like this fine morning?
What's
new in town?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a paying job, you'll have to look elsewhere.
That's you?
What's new in town?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a...
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings.
That's the guy. That's where the exclamation mark is. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't talk to any of these people. Oh, the other one. Oh, here. Gotcha. Back we go. Some of the markers are dodgy and they never vanish after you do their quests.
Easy.
Yeah, I've wondered that. I gotta make sure we activate the correct one. I mean, we could activate both anyway. Hole in the wall is not a bathhouse. Sounds sus, though.
Whoa, whoa.
What? I've never looked at the sign. What? Ray is a trumpet coming out of his ass.
So, how does it taste?
Innkeeper?
Today's batch turned out well, eh?
Maybe. Or Chenyik, maybe innkeeper.
What'll it be this fine
Toot!
morning?
What's new around here?
What's new in the city?
From what I heard, not far from here, in the hop rink, some woman is repairing a building that used to be
Found
a
the
bathhouse.
mission. Here we go.
Not at all. I just heard about it. But give it a try if you'd like. Maybe it'll be worth your while. Oh, there was this bloke here in fancy clothes. His name was Johann Parler. He
Yeah,
said
we
he
did
was
that
looking for
last time with the
blacksmiths who'd Take
skeleton.
on any job.
We'll do it
Why
again.
don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter. And that's about it.
Real life
Sound bad?
ass trumpeting.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Yeah.
To bake bread today. Excuse me.
I've no fear.
The service might be a bit slow here. The service might be a bit slow here.
Come on, Henry, we know you have other lines.
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here. It's a good
Oh.
thing Mutt isn't here.
Well, you gave us a good show last stream.
A regular for life and beyond.
When we first found, I actually think I clipped it. When we first found it.
Hurt anyone else.
I was laughing.
Shame on you.
I don't remember the line he used. Wait, what are they doing? Why are you all blocking the stairs?
Excuse me.
Whoa! What is going on here?
This has been going on too long. That won't work on me.
What is happening? My game is so bugged today.
What's it to be, you wretch?
They're Siamese twins.
What's the matter? Shit yourself.
He's gone.
Let's take him down quickly.
Marius Color. Oh my god. I think of the people using the trumpets with their butts in Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That won't work on me.
That was a movie night option for last month and it didn't win. I've never seen the full movie. Well, this is the kind of shenanigans that happened at this kind of establishment.
What's this to be?
Every other quest. Oh, true. Wait, which one? Oh.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Okay, no, we'll come back. Wait, there's too much going on here. Where's my horse? There he is.
Easy. Easy.
Christ, I don't have the whole
Wait, we gotta find where the thing is. Oh. Oh, wait a second. How do I get the mission? Do I have to get, like, a checkpoint? I mean, a marker? Oh, wait, here? Oh, I spoke to the quest tipster. Thanks, friends. I like the title of the clip.
Whoa.
Alright, well, that'll teach me. Are we in the right spot? I don't know. Maybe. Oh god, this game is too realistic sometimes. But then you have like the shit like that happening outside the trumpet, the ass trumpet inn. And it's the realism disappears. Oh, hello! Betty. Oh, Black Betty. Bam, lamb.
I'm here to...
Well, it's about time. Put it somewhere inside.
There must be some mistake. I'm not delivering anything.
What do you want, then?
The innkeeper sent me. He said you're looking to hire
235
He's not
hours,
wrong.
wow.
I was afraid nobody would turn up. Who might you be?
Henry of Scallis.
I'm Betty. I run the place.
Guessing business isn't great.
I'm guessing business isn't great.
Everyone has to start somewhere. Once I've got the place in good nick and up and running, it'll be the best establishment in the city. I need you to bring some things from Grund. And while you're there, find my wagoner Matsek and bring him back as well. He went there before you and he hasn't come back yet.
What do you want me to bring back?
What do you want me to bring back?
I'm gonna be the
know,
bathhouse maid,
a bit
surely.
of this and a bit of that.
You're not telling me much.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And what if I told you to forget it?
You wanted a job, didn't you? I promise you won't regret it and you'll enjoy the journey.
Alright, it'll be a surprise.
Alright then. It'll be a surprise.
We love surprises.
Who's Matsek?
The wagoner I hired for the job before you. He still hasn't come back. I reckon he's gone to ground and Grun, so to speak.
Why do you think he's gone to ground?
Matsek's a bit odd. Superstitious. He once didn't set foot outdoors for 2 days because there was a black cat outside on the porch. When you meet him, you can ask him about it yourself.
Are you sure he'll be in Grund?
He's bound to be sitting in a tavern, boozing and keeping his head down. He used to steal for a living. So now he sees a catchpole round every corner, and he's afraid of his own shadow.
What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
A decent bit of coin.
Alright, I'm in.
It's a deal. I'll go to Grund for the wagon and its driver.
In the meantime, I'll try and get this place cleaned up a bit.
Why is it so run down?
How come it's so run down?
It wasn't always like this. Old Marish used to say,
I'm afraid of my own shadow.
Betty, this place has to shine, and everyone must find what he's looking for here, see? Except, he wasn't good with money. So he ended up broke, and then everything went downhill. We couldn't even afford herbs for the baths. People stopped coming. The girls left, and the old man fell ill. For a while, it was just the two of us. And
is
then he
Bathhouse
died.
Betty
so
from
it's up to me to get this place
the first
back
game?
on its feet.
Why does her name sound familiar? Bathhouse owner Betty. I swear I've made the Betty joke before. The whoa, black Betty, bam, when playing this game, but maybe it was the first game.
What is this place?
A bathhouse.
Looks more like a half-built goat shed.
Watch your mouth, lad. It might not smell as sweet as other places, but we've got all the services you could wish for. Baths, laundry, and nice girls for company. What more could you want from a bathhouse?
Well, not to catch lice on the way to the bath, maybe?
Do you often visit bathhouses?
Yeah. I am a regular at the bathhouse, actually.
Sometimes. For the girls, mainly.
Then this place will be right up your street. When this place opens, I'll have the prettiest wenches for miles around.
We'll mention Betty in chat. Maybe.
How did you come to have a bathhouse? It can't be that easy.
I inherited it from Marish, the previous owner. I was his head wench for 7 years.
Wow.
I've lived in this house since I was little, in fact.
Head wench. That's crazy.
You grew up here?
Marish took me in when I was a little orphan of around 10.
He didn't put you
I
in a...
washed laundry, carried water.
I was gonna say, he didn't put you to work at 10, did he?
It wasn't a bad life at all. Marish was like a father to me.
Weird. God.
What does the head wench do?
Just about everything. Takes care of the business, pays the girls, arranges food, anything that needs doing, basically.
And he left it to you? Just like that?
Aye. Marish didn't have a proper family, and I'd been here since I was a nipper and knew the ropes. I'm the only one who stayed with him. Even when the money ran out and the bathhouse fell into disrepair. So of course he left it to me. He was a good man. God
This is
rest his
so weird
soul.
to me. She was a kid and grew up here, and then she became the head wench. Oh my god.
Are there any other bathhouses in the city?
Aye, there's one, but I wouldn't set foot in it.
How come?
Because it belongs to Adam, the bathkeeper, who always used to treat us like dirt.
Oh, I've
Just
been
because
to
his
that one.
bathhouse is in the center, he thinks he's God's gift. And what's more,
A
it was him who
Brussels sprout.
badmouthed us.
Keeping it in
so
the
people
family.
stopped coming.
He was just getting rid of the competition, eh?
Yeah, but I'll show him what a proper
It's just like,
bathhouse looks like.
he was like a father to me. He was her dad and daddy in one.
What do you plan to do with the bathhouse now?
I'll do the place up and reopen it.
That won't be easy, I reckon. The first part, especially.
I've coped with worse things in life.
Ew. All right, let's get this show on the road. We have about 5 minutes. Surely we can do something in 5 minutes, right? And then we'll have to continue it next stream. Next stream. Actually, we're playing Split Fiction tomorrow. But we'll play this again at some point in the week. Where am I going? Oh. Oh! Actually, that's fine. We can
When's
fast
the last
travel.
time I ate something?
Oh, shut up, Henry. You're always hungry. Eat some dried apple. Oh, that didn't even fill me up. And I have no more food. Cool. Alright, that's fine. We're fine. Whoa, Bath Betty, bam, lamb. I should have gone. Why is he walking that way? I should have got on the horse. I think it's quicker. I have the hiccups.
Greetings to you.
Wagoneer. Maybe it's this guy. Wagoneer.
Christ. Can't you
Wagoner.
wash up before going out in public?
Can you shut your face?
I'm looking for Matsek, the wagoner.
Am I
Is that
actually
you?
dirty? I'm
Who's
not dirty.
asking?
Maybe I am.
Relax. Betty from Kuttenberg sent me. She said you were supposed to bring her something, but instead you're still hanging around here. So she wants to know what's going on. If you need help, I'm your man.
Thank God you're here. This job will be the death of me. Everyone thought it was suspicious that I was driving girls to and fro.
Oh, we're picking up girls.
What girls?
The ones who are going to work for Betty at the bathhouse. I can't take them there because everyone's looking. I don't want nobody looking at me. They might remember my face.
What of it? There's no law against driving girls into the city.
It's just with my face. Everyone wonders what pretty girls are doing with a bloke like me. On top of that, I had a dream. I dreamt I was stopped by soldiers. And soldiers are bastards. They treat you like dirt. Like in Apotovitz, they stop every wagon and check what's on it.
We're not doing anything illegal.
Even if we're stopped, so what? We're not carrying anything
Dude,
we're not
just
allowed
trust
to.
me. Hello.
Just as you say. Nothing we're not allowed to carry.
Even if there is trouble, I'll deal with it. I've dealt with worse.
We haven't done nothing, have we? And if anything happens, I don't know you. Never seen you before in my life.
Where are the girls? Let's get them on the wagon and go.
Well, let's pick up
In
the
there.
chicks.
The whole tavern knows about them. I don't want it to look like I know them.
Well, you get the wagon ready, and I'll go and get them.
Alright. This probably is the last thing we can do today. I'm assuming we're gonna take the women back to Kronberg, but I feel like it's gonna be more complicated than that. They're probably something's gonna happen.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yeah, you walk outside so I can steal the food. Thank you. Yum 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 yum. Human trafficking. I don't think we're doing that. I think they're coming willingly. We hope.
It happens.
Wait, what are we doing? Are these the girls? Baba, Mary, and Zlata. I don't know why I said it like that.
I was sent by Betty, the bathkeeper from Kuttenberg. Do you know her?
Aye, we know her, sweetie.
What can we do for you? Sweetie.
She said you're supposed to work for her, and I'm supposed to escort you there.
Well, about time. We've been stuck here for ages and there's no sign of anyone. So far we've had to make do with some local customers so we can pay our bill. Who are you, handsome?
This quest line is fun. Daniel McConkey, hello. Also, J. Luz, I don't know if I said hi to you before. Hello. Who are you, handsome? Should I be like, or should I just be like, you're a protector?
I'm your protector. I'll escort you safely into town. And woe betide anyone who tries anything on.
What about you? Are you going to try it on?
We'll think about it.
Oh my
Do you
god,
mind thinking about it on the way? So we can get out of this
is she
shithole
flirting with me?
fast.
Roll down the window, put your arms out, put on your sunnies. I'll just rock up in my convertible. Get in, ladies. Where do you know Betty from? Are you gonna work as bathmaids?
Yeah. Are you girls gonna work as bathmaids?
What do you think we're going to do?
I don't know. I thought maybe...
What? We might want to join a nunnery. Ha! No chance. We're all experienced.
Convertible
We know what
horse.
the job's about.
Get in, losers. We're going shopping.
Where do you know Betty from?
We met by chance. We were sitting in a tavern, complaining about our jobs. Before that, we was in a bathhouse in Backwater, the same as this one, and it wasn't nothing good. Betty heard us, and there and then she offered us something better in Kuttenberg.
All of you?
That's right. She said she had big plans for her bathhouse.
They're gonna get top
But the main thing
dollar.
is it's the city. Nobody in their right mind would say no.
That's true. More business in the city. All right, let's go.
The wagon's waiting. We can get going.
You don't mean that dodgy old geezer's wagon?
Yeah, that's the one.
He's right suspicious. Are you sure he won't leave us in the lurch somewhere?
Relax.
No, I'm gonna be
going
on the
with you.
wagon.
Just as well. I wouldn't go anywhere with that old fart on my own. Did you hear that, girls? We're going. The city awaits.
In the city. Pick up the package. Okay, well, we got the package. It's the ladies. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Let's go, girls. Dun,
Christ,
dun,
pardon
dun,
me.
dun, dun, dun. All right, this is the wagon. Am I riding shotgun or in the back? Look at Mutt. Do I get in the back or in the front? I can get in the back. Alrighty, we're off.
What do you think it'll be like there?
I reckon some shit's gonna happen though.
Lovely clothes, shops full of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really,
Literally.
cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, bet he lives there. Maybe he'll tell us more.
Are they talking about me in front of me?
Ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
Yes.
I'm not some lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
Honestly, it's wonderful.
The city's big and beautiful. Everyone there is living on the pig's back.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
My mouse
It's
keeps,
not like in a
it's
village.
automatically moving that way.
Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
Oh yeah, their dicks are
Bet
huge.
they are. You can forget all about
Oh, that's
country
not what
bumpkins
she meant.
now.
Okay.
And are you a big fella from the city as well?
What do you mean?
Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us though, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
You read me like a book.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be working at a bathhouse. But I have other talents.
I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
I'll gladly show you my talents if you come and see me. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you could be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Stop! You're ruining the moment, chaps. Am I into tits or bottoms? Boobs for sure.
Breasts.
I knew it. Why are you a tit man?
I tell you, breasts are nice. That's all. Never get tired of them.
Oh my god, it keeps pulling my mouse.
Don't give it much thought. Right, if I had to explain, I'd say nice breasts and nice eyes are the best combination.
And you wouldn't know which to look at more, eh? Hear that, girls? He's a tit man.
Next minute, they just flash. Imagine. Chaps, you ruined my TikTok clip. It's alright. I've actually seen that clip on TikTok so many times.
How do you like my new girls?
They're great.
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't.
What now?
What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty, what a lovely surprise. I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe.
Oh, this is
It's the
Adam, the
same
other
building.
guy.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old men think?
I don't think we've met. I'm Henry.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Adam. I run the only bathhouse in the city. Come and take a look when you get tired
The
of
only
this
bathhouse
pigsty.
for now. You need something.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks.
Okay.
No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came for a quick look around. He has to be going again.
You're wrong. I'm here on
He's
business.
gonna try and buy.
Betty, we're old friends.
He's either
And
gonna
I'm
try and
worried
buy the
about you.
bathhouse or buy the women.
I'm offering you help from one friend to another.
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you have none of those things. And that's why I'm offering to take you under my wing.
He
I'll
just
buy
said
the
she
place.
has no courage.
All of it,
Or
including
expertise.
You can
Maybe
still
not money,
be the
but-
bath keeper, but the bathhouse
Lady in the
will be
back.
mine. What do you think?
She was wearing the wet outfit.
I'm not interested.
Come, come. I haven't even told you how much I'm offering yet.
Not even for a golden goose.
You don't have to answer right now. Think it over. Sleep on it. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up. I'll sort out a
Even the
permit,
bollocks.
some proper girls, and furniture.
I said no.
What a pity. And it would be an even bigger pity if someone made a mistake and you lost everything.
Is that a threat?
Just
Adam?
imagine. The house burns down
Oh.
and you find yourself on the street with the girls. What then? That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! Fuck off out of here, you piece of shit! How dare you even mention him?
You tell him, Betty.
Now, Betty. Anger isn't good for the heart. You're not as young as you used to be. You need someone by your side who knows the ropes.
Out! Get out right now!
Pity.
Get out right
real
now!
pity.
I love how, like, the older women, they just sound so particular.
All right.
That fucking whore son.
Get out right now! What will you do now?
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will forget about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as
Let's
long as
have
they live.
a party.
I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
Wow. I must admit, you surprised me.
Thanks.
If the wagon hit a bump, yeah, this should fall off.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no
I
more
know,
than he
but I have to go.
deserves.
I have to help. I have to make
He's
dinner.
to blame for my misery in the first place. Things have gone
I have to make
downhill since he
dinner.
got rid of
But we're gonna
Morris.
100%
Have I
continue
told
this
you about him?
when we next stream it. Wait, what? I didn't hear the question. Yes.
You have.
Marish was the original owner of the bathhouse and didn't want to sell it.
I don't know
And Adam
what we're making.
can't get over it.
I love starting the
When
dinner now.
Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money, that fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumors. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of
No,
shit.
we had spag bowl Sunday and yesterday because we had leftovers.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But I don't have a crier to spread the word around the city.
It might be risotto.
So,
I don't know.
I was thinking, would you help me?
Hell yeah. I absolutely will.
Sound too hard? What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's
Spag bowl
going to
every
be
day.
called
I
the
would.
Kingfisher.
I would definitely
I
would.
like it.
Now for the rest.
Wait, what?
We need a good opening line.
We'll begin with the name. What else? And then something that grabs their attention.
The Kingfisher. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
We have to get them interested. Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse. It's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I like it.
That's sorted then. Then we have to recommend our services.
Thank you for the follow.
So people know what they can look forward
Thank
to.
you, McDonald's.
You have to praise my girls to high heaven.
10 more
That's the
minutes, it'll
main
be
thing.
done.
So openly. I thought those services would be more secret.
You have to find a clever way to say it.
Soothe your body and your soul.
Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul.
They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not.
I like
I
it.
like it. Now the next bit. How do we end it?
That's obvious. We invite them to the opening party.
Yeah, let me snooze the ads. There we go. Feasting, dancing, and singing.
Come and enjoy a grand opening party.
Wine, women, and song, and maybe something more.
I like it. How does it all sound together? Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more.
Beautiful.
I reckon it's good.
That'd get
sounds
me to the
alright.
bathhouse.
Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city to hear that a new bathhouse is opening in Hoprink.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be Grain Market near the town hall, then Horse Market on Vinter Street, and the markets.
Oh, we gotta go to a few places. No, I think we should wait till next time. I've got
If you
to.
go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is
I gotta
from the
go.
night
I was meant to
watchman.
finish 10 minutes ago, actually.
I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done. In the meantime, I'll get the bathhouse ready for the guests.
Whoa, bath buddy, bam, lamb.
Here I go.
Boobs. Guys, I saw boobs. And then everybody will come running. Alright. We're gonna finish this next time we play, which will either be Friday or the weekend. Because tomorrow we're gonna play Split Fiction with Lexi. And yeah. Yeah. This mission's funny though. I can't believe we haven't done the main mission for ages. It's been a while. It's been a while.